Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sonia and this is where I share my die-cast cars, mainly Hot Wheels and occasionally other brands. But today I'm going to share with you my Target haul from last weekend. I also hit up a bunch of stuff at Walmart, but I'm going to start with Target because it's taking up the most space. Speaking of other brands, Auto World. I don't normally buy Auto World. It has to be something pretty specific, unless I find them really cheap in Ollie's. I've got my handy dandy fan here today, so bear with me on the noise. Might need to. So I got this one because it's a Z car. This is the 2023 Nissan Z. You know, I'm sure pretty much everybody made these because, you know, it was a big deal for Nissan to bring the Z car back in 2023. And there it is. I'm not going to open this right away because I haven't even begun to start on my Z car display. So I have a tub of all my Z car stuff. But I had to get that. And plus it's yellow. Next, I got this King Cuda because I remember the vans with the King and the Queen, or was it the King and the Jack? I can't remember. But anyway, I got this because I'm going to put it with those two if I ever find them. And premium Fast and Furious. I know there's so much of that. This is one with the gold label. This is from the Tokyo Drift. This is the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 3.8. And I bought it because it's just going to go in my Porsche collection. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to open it because my Porsche collection is still kind of, you know, I mean, if you've noticed, it's kind of evolving my whole collection kind of direction. But look at this. Look at that whale tail on that, the dark windows. That's a slick looking car. You know, understated. Anyway, I won't be collecting that whole set. Just the Porsche out of that is all I bought. So I've mainly been focusing on, you know, I've always Z cars. Last year, Barbie because of the movie. So pink cars. I did have pink cars, but not very specifically, you know, like a whole group. And of course, I have a yellow group that's in a tub, and I add to that on occasion. And Batman. I have always pretty much collected Batman cars. It's just a childhood thing, I think. I haven't really seen a lot of the... I think I maybe have seen the first Batman movie in more recent years, but I know I'm terrible. I just don't go to the movies. Speaking of which, I did pick this one up. I have the purple one as well. This will go in the tub. I think this is it's a cool Batman car. You know. Also, I did get another premium. This is from Slide Street. They did have several of these in my Target. I was kind of surprised. I haven't, it's been a while since I've seen Slide Street sets. I know they did one, was it last year? I can't remember. But I like this. Number one, because it's a Z car. It's another 2023 Z car. But I really like the livery on this. I think it's different. And I'm not usually a Slide Street fan, but this has Forsberg on it. There's a ton of tampos and sponsors and 64 on the top. I mean, I would assume that this is a real car somewhere, right? I know I don't follow racing. Although I wouldn't mind going to Atlanta Motor Speedway, which is really not that far from where I live. But oh God, they would probably have a freaking cow if I went down there. I went and got my Dodge. I don't have any pictures. One of these days I'll show it. I took the Dodge Magnum to the shop the other day to get headlights replaced. I've had the headlights for a couple of weeks now. So I finally got it over there to get them replaced because the lens on one of them was really, really bad. It was somehow it was loose, so it was getting water in it, and it was rusted and cloudy. And not that I drive that much at night, but it was just really, really bad. So I actually did not replace them with the clear lenses. I got the black lenses, and it looks so good. They were a little bit more. I got them off of eBay, but I don't plan on replacing the car anytime soon. So I thought I would do that. And one of the reasons that it was so bad, the lights were so dim, was because there was only one bulb in each headlight. I'm going to leave that right there because you know this has not always been my car, right? So I got this custom 68 Camaro. I just like the way it looked. And I don't have this one. But I've been enjoying these custom Camaros, although I don't know if I'll put them in a collection or not, from HW Modified. And, you know, I had to get it. Even though I don't have a Jeep. My mom has a Jeep. I have to ask her about that, you know? I need to ask her about the whole, but she doesn't go to meetups or anything like that because, you know, she's like almost 80 years old. So I had to get the duck and roll, you know. Outside of the whole Jeep thing, it's still a thing. And I got one of these just to show people who may not have seen these yet. I've seen some outrageous prices on eBay for these guys, and I could only surmise that it's because they're new and people are just jumping on them because they're just coming out. This is not my cup of tea, but I got it because it was pink and I thought Barbie might enjoy it. So here it's got on the back, which is interesting. It's got like the series here, and you've got your little check boxes. I thought that was cool. Your kids would probably enjoy that if they could keep up with the car, because this is Series 1. So I think people are just going nuts because of Series 1. But this is the Chevy Impala. Tuned cars are really not my thing. So there it is. I'll probably take it back to Target. I just wanted to show you. And another thing I actually got off of Amazon, I'm going to divert here. I picked this guy up. And, you know, this is from a couple of years back. And Exotic Envy, yes. So I got this for my Bugatti collection that I actually have on a shelf. And I did a little short little clip of it with a live video that I did a few weeks back. I slept with the windows open last night. I'm just stopped up. I'm actually going to do a little video clip one of these days of what I have so far. I have it set up like a little garage scene and an outdoor parking scene as well. So on to some news, and I'll show you the last thing that I picked up at Target. 2-packs. These have been out, but I wanted to show you just in case you haven't seen it. That's the Sierra Cosworths. And I think I have another one of these, and I might actually open one. But this was the other ones in the case. I did get that. I can't remember if I was able to find it or not. So there's that. And speaking of 2-packs, where's my... The next case coming out, Car Culture. This is the 5th. No, it's not. No. Car Culture 2-packs is the 96 180 SX and the Nissan Sil 80. Sil 80? Never heard of that. And I forgot to look it up. Sorry. There's also the AMC Javelin, the 71, and the AMC Rebel Machine. I'm going to put pictures up. So Car Culture, Nissan, and then the AMC Javelin and Rebel Machine. AMC is American Motors Corporation. It was bought by Renault in 1979. A significant interest. I guess they bought, shares or whatever, a portion of it. And then Chrysler acquired the company in 1987. And I was reading something about either the Javelin or the Rebel Machine weighed like 3,200 pounds. It's a lot of car, isn't it? Anyway, Car Culture, the 5th set for the year. And I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of pictures up here. We've all seen that Rexy Porsche, right? I'm sure some of you have seen it racing on the, race car route, whatever. I don't know. Don't judge me. Anyway, it's a Rexy Porsche 911 GT3 R. 992 is the number for it, and it's in that green, and it's got the like the T-Rex kind of teeth painted on it. It's really, really cool, and so the picture should be up. And also a C8R, which looks really, really good in this set. There's also a Bentley Continental GT3. There's a Nissan Z, the 2023, again, GT4. The BMW 320 Group 5. I have to look that up. When they do groups or group, what does that mean? And the Chase, which is 0 of 5, is another Rexy Porsche 911 GT3, and it is pink. Then that's just, you might as well just go straight to eBay. You're not going to find that Chase car. But yes, I will be going to eBay to get that for Barbie. What can I say? But this whole set looks really, really good. The only one that I feel like is kind of a dud is the Bentley Continental, because it's like a green and the white, which I feel like we've already kind of seen. And it is a GT3. And yeah, the C8R, we've kind of seen that before in the main line. But I just really like that car, so I don't care. So this is actually a Car Culture set that I will be looking to acquire the entire set. And I probably will be going to eBay to get that pink GT3 Porsche. So, before I forget, I got off topic there with the AMC thing. The other duo in the Car Culture 2-packs, remember I said there was Nissans, the SIL 80 and the 180 SX and the AMC Javelins, and the third in the case, I've had a long day already, is the Morris Mini picture and the 67 Austin Mini pickup. I've got to find it. Somebody send it to me. That Morris Mini pickup is so stinking cute. I would like to have one of those. I got to have at least that 2-pack out of those. I've got to find it. Anyway, last but not least, Majorette in Target. They did have one of the other sets, and I should have brought it in here with like the blue Porsche race car that was on the end. This one I have not seen. This is Toyota Racing, which I thought was kind of interesting, Of course, I'm not a big race fan, but I thought this was really cool because, let's see, what's it got in it? I mean, we know that's the 2000. Why does it not have a thing? Usually these have, it's down here, and I always see it in here. They're down here, and I always miss that. So we've got the Toyota Corolla Altis. I've never heard of it, but it's sharp looking. Look at the livery on it, sharp looking. The Toyota BRMN Yaris. Is that like an electric car? I don't know. The Toyota GR Supra SZ-R, SZR, which I don't know anything about all that, but I do know about the GR Supra and Supras in general. It's sharp looking. The Toyota Hilux Revo. I'm not familiar with that, but that is a sharp looking truck. I'm not a Hilux fan necessarily, but that truck is pretty cute. And of course, the Toyota 2000 GT, which is more my speed, pardon the pun. Anyway, I think it was like $14.99 for these sets. I have a few of these. One of these days, I will show you all the ones I have at once. If I can find the first one that I bought, like I want to say it was in 22, and it's in a tote somewhere in the basement. And incidentally, I got water in the basement during that storm, and man, it still smells down there. I had to throw away a bunch of boxes and just, there's only like 2 windows and a door, so it's really hard to air it out. I've got fans going, and it's humid outside. Anyway, that's all I have for today. And I will have more news about what's coming up. There's a lot of really cool stuff coming out. There's already talking about doing, 2025 sneak previews. I've talked about some treasure hunts for 2025. Oh my God, y'all, I can't, I just have to make it through the holidays. And I don't even celebrate the holidays. I don't decorate. I don't do any of that crap. I don't buy nobody nothing, because I just don't. I just want it to be over with, because people are running around crazy, and it just gets on my nerves, and it's hard for me to deal with the holidays because the level of anxiety in people is just off the charts, and I just try to stay home. But I am going to be opening these guys on Sunday. I'm really going to try. I've been going through stuff and rearranging and trying to find some things. And I did find my other Barbie van finally in a tote, because there were 2 variations a couple of years ago. And then I'm going to open this as well. And I think something else is coming in the mail. I don't know what. We'll figure it all out. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Push the notification bell so that you will be notified when I go live. I don't think that's going to be this Sunday. I'm looking more at next Sunday. I'm kind of in the middle of market prep, and I've got to get some stuff done this week. So have a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.